Hi guys, so today we are launching a super exciting competition to give you guys one of these wonder bags worth over £60, so it's really good, and in this cost of living crisis every single bit of fuel that you can save is an absolute bonus. So today I wanted to show you how to cook using a wonder bag. Every time I post about them I get people saying, oh, I've never heard of that, I don't know how that works, surely that doesn't work. How does it work? It works by retained heat. So basically, whatever you're cooking, you get it up to a really good hot temperature, and then into the wonder bag it goes, and various different times later, depending on what it is you're cooking, it'll be ready. So today I'm making a butter chicken curry, which is one of my absolute favourites. I'm actually taking the recipe from the Wonder Bag website because I wanted to make sure that I did this properly. So I've been marinating my chicken overnight. It's just in a mix of yogurt and crushed chillies, coriander, ground cumin, turmeric, curry powder, all in there with some yogurt, and then it's just been sitting in the fridge overnight. So let's get started, shall we? I'll just move the wonder bag out of the way just now because we don't need it yet, and I'll bring in my cooker. So I've got my cooker on, I've got my butter in, I'm just going to add some olive oil. I'm just going to let these melt together. Right, so into here I'm going to add garlic, ginger, crushed chillies, ground cumin, turmeric, curry powder, some black pepper, and then I'm just going to stir this. I want to get a nice fragrant oil. So just want to let it cook for a couple of minutes but not let it stick. That's my oil been cooking away. It smells super nice, spicy. And I'm just going to add the chicken in. And I'm just going to keep stirring this round, mixing it all through. We want to get the chicken coated in the spices, and we also want to brown the chicken. It's very important. So that's my chicken there. It's been simmering away for a few minutes. It's all nice and brown now, sealed. So the next step is to add the chopped tomatoes, and the ground almonds. Now I'm just going to stir it all in. Now I'm just going to bring this to the boil now, and then I'm going to reduce the heat to a simmer for 5 minutes, and then it'll be hot enough to go in the wonder bag, and then we're just going to leave it for 2 hours, and at the end of the 2 hours we're going to stir in some coconut milk, a little bit of coriander, and it'll be ready. Right guys, so this has been cooking away now for 5 minutes, so I'm just going to get it ready to go in the wonder bag now. So here we go, this is my wonder bag. It's got a drawstring on it, so I'm just going to open it up a bit, like so. Take the lid out. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like inside. Mine's got a few wee marks on it because it's really old. But look, it's really thickly padded, and it's got a thick bottom on it. Look. So one last wee stir. Just like so. And then I put my cooker off. Lift my pot. Now you're better if you've got a pot like this rather than one with a big long handle, because it'll stop it from shutting properly. A wee video there to show you it's still bubbling away. So it's still bubbling away in there. So I'm just going to pop the lid on, and then I'm going to start pulling it shut. I'm going to try and tuck this lid down so that it's nice and tight. And that's it. That's it. Now I'm just going to put this to the side, come back in 2 hours and our butter chicken will be ready. Hi guys, so this is me. I've just come back down to check on my Wonder Bag and check on my butter chicken, see how it's doing. So fingers crossed it's all worked. Can you see the steam coming off of that? Look at that, the lid's roasting, pot's still, yeah, the pot's so hot I can hardly touch it. So I'm just going to give it a stir. I'm just going to lift it out of the bag. And wow, it's amazing. I mean, it's definitely cooked. So I'm just going to put some coriander on top and 100 mils of coconut milk. I'm going to stir that through. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lift out a piece of chicken and then I'm just going to cut it. It's lovely. So you can see it's perfectly cooked, absolutely perfectly cooked, and it's really tasty. So there you go guys, I would say that that was a total success, that experiment, and I hope that I've shown you that it works, that the Wonder Bag technology really could save you a fortune in fuel.